Housing has made its way into the Infinity Alpha an awful lot quicker than I was expecting. Currently you can only use the cottage house or the flying fortress as part of the founder packages. But this is where things get interesting, because they've added loads of new settings and features. Well, I say loads, there's a few new settings and features that does make house editing quite a bit more appealing in many ways. For now, you want to head over to dash join by house as you always do. That's where you can get yourself the cottage, or you can speak to the spare if you would like to get yourself your flying fortress. I don't know if this is the only way to equip your house to start with, but certainly when you're over at buy house, you want to speak to our lovely NPC Penny. When you do, you can get open the house inventory, and from within here you can choose to equip one of your 2 houses, or just your 1 cottage if that's all you've got access to. Once you've done that, hit your house icon like normal, and then you'll be teleporting all the way to your brand new Infinity house. We'll show you the features when we get to the cottage in just a second. We're going to run through this super quick, and you can just get a very brief experience of what this flying fortress house looks like, but I'm sure you'll get a far better one if you go along and equip your own. Here we go then, we're at our cottage. On the right we have got an edit pencil and also a clear house option. If you clear the house, you're just literally gonna go bare bones. On the left hand side you have got your save button. You've got different layers that you can apply now, which is really interesting. So what I'm going to do is just grab a couple different items out, and then you can see exactly how that works. Now the colour bulb has vanished off the screen, because as I found out with the cottage, there is actually a layer behind the path. So if you go on this second tier with your item equipped, you can now put it like down behind certain parts of your own house, and it even moves behind the tree on the right hand side. I'm not too sure exactly on how all the layers and tiers work, but you can play around with that and see how it goes. But I do really like this. I think that's a really cool feature, and certainly on massive houses. I don't quite know how we're going to know where these random drops are, but we can find out. You've got like a rotate button, so you can invert your items. Not sure what the up and down arrows do at the bottom. That wasn't really doing very much for me, to be perfectly honest. You have got a plus and minus, which if you use the plus and minus will make items bigger and items smaller. I was never able to save my house with the changes I made, so please let me know what I'm doing wrong below, or if this is because items are equipped in my Adventure Quest house. I really don't know. But anyway folks, thanks very much for watching. We'll be back for more Infinity updates as and when we get them.